Hello, this is Mercury Rises from Clash of Empire, now called Last Land. This is part 2. I got cut off a little bit last time, but I liked the recording, so I'll leave it as B. So the one captain that I had in 397, before I ever even got to the kingdom, I had over 1 million hero power. And that was by using the gold on the hero cards and by buying the cheap packages that were offered through the game. Now, some of those packages are blue cards or the common cards, and those are a big help for upgrading your heroes. I use 3 purple heroes to start with my cavalry. Caesar is a little hard to get out, and of course, Joan is also difficult to get out. Now, I did buy the $5 packages for Caesar and Joan, so that also helped with my hero power. Joan is a little bit useless until she's about at level 30. And Hypatia is pretty useless until level 20. So usually I leave those at 1 level until I have the other heroes, such as Genghis and uh, Richard or Bartoli, for my main statistics. So anyway, the little captain is in your original kingdom, and I put all my men out of my original castle, or my main castle that this captain is hooked on to, and I loot it, and then I train a bunch of troops and train a bunch of troops and train a bunch of troops with those resources. I don't use any of the items for any more upgrades. If I'm at a castle level 4 or 5, I can go ahead and just loot my main castle. I haven't done this with every one of them, but with my most successful ones, it has worked to where I don't have a whole lot of troops, but I have enough, and you have to do it every few hours because the game will prevent you from getting more resources. You get food and wood, and that trains troops. So I had a lot of troops in that C6 by the time I got it upgraded to C6. And the reason for this is once you get to the new kingdom, you have to upgrade that castle very quickly, and your march capacity increases. And as your march capacity increases, you need more troops, and you need to use your stamina every single day, every single few hours, in order to get prizes. So from the time you get the captain and start killing monsters until you get to the new kingdom, you need to be using that stamina, and you need to have troops to be able to do that. So once you get to the new kingdom, you're supposed to upgrade your castle to a C10, and then you start an alliance. And I should back up here. When you get approved for the captain, you have to choose a partner. So it gives you a list of options, and lots of people will say, "Oh, well, pick me, pick me." Well, the game only gives you certain options. Sometimes those options, you don't even know them. You don't even know those players. And if you, in either way, whether you know the player or not, if they are kind of a lazy partner, you'll have to carry the captain, and it may not be successful. So the whole deal is that we got to have 2 people that are committed to the mission, so that you can get as many gold cards as you can. And you can get up to 300 gold cards in your original account from doing this mission, and then just give the captain away. So that's kind of what most people usually do. Some people stay in the kingdoms. I've done that probably a few more times than I should have, but I've really liked the accounts and I really like the people. So I hope that helps. Thank you. You have a nice day. Bye bye.